Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Sicario, and I thought we'd do something a little bit different here. I'm going to show you how you give you more realism to your LSPDFR game by using this plugin called More Radio Chatter by Fancy. This is really cool. I like how this is set up because instead of just having random radio chatter coming through, like say your police vehicle, I'm going to show you how you can set this up where you can actually have it hear the radio chatter while you're on like a foot pursuit, or maybe you're doing a traffic stop and you're talking to a suspect. This is really cool, and I'll go ahead and show you how to get everything set up. There are going to be two requirements here. You're going to need the more radio chatter, and then you're also going to need this plugin down here called the more radio chatter. So we're going to go ahead and download both. We'll go ahead and grab this one first, and once this gets started, we'll just go back and we'll grab the other one. Let's go ahead and grab the more radio chatter. Go ahead and click agree, and then we're going to just select the most updated one here. This is an older plugin, but it works really well. It's just audio files. All right, now that we have both successfully downloaded, well, almost, we're about there. There we go. Let's go ahead and close out of this. All right, so here we are back at our main game direct, or excuse me, back here at our desktop. We need to bring up our main game directory, so we'll go ahead and do that. Most of you are probably on the Steam version, and most likely your GTA is going to be in your C drive. Mine's in a different drive, but I'll show you the pathway to get to it. We're going to go to my file explorer, go to the C drive, or whatever drive you have GTA 5 installed on. Next, you're going to go to program files times 86. After that, you're going to scroll down, you're going to go to Steam, then you're going to simply go to Steam app, you're going to go to common, then your GTA 5 will be right here. You'll just open this up. Mine's empty. I just have the folder in there. Mine's on a different drive. So let me go ahead and give me a second here. Let me go ahead and bring mine up. So here we are at our main game directory. Let's go ahead and grab both our downloads. Go ahead and move this out of the way here. I drag these both out. All right. So the first one we need to mess with here is going to be the one right here that always just remember, it just has one word more. We're going to set this one aside. We're going to use this one right here first. It says the more radio chatter. We're going to go ahead and let me close out of my downloads here. Let's go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Let's go ahead and open up the folder. Make sure to, this is how you can set it up, how to set up the files. So make sure to read through all this. And then right here, this is the readme. Always make sure to check the readme. What we're simply going to do here is we're going to open up the Graphic Auto 5 folder. Here we have our audio plugin that we need here, which is the in audio DLL. Then we have our LSPDFR file and our plugins. What we're going to simply do here is we are going to take all three, going to drag them into our directory, do not highlight anything, and drop. We're going to go ahead and hit replace. Yours no one I believe yours won't ask you to replace, but I already had mine installed, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit replace. We'll go ahead and close out of this. Now what we need to do here, before we go into the INI and all that stuff, we're going to go ahead and add more radio chatter. We're going to open up our more radio chatter. We're going to open up the folder, and these are our audio files. We're going to double click on the audio files. What we need to do here is we are going to simply go over here to our LSPDFR folder. We're going to double click on it. That you're going to go to audio. Next, you're going to go to scanner, and we are going to scroll all the way down right here to where it says more radio chatter. We're going to double click on it. We're going to highlight, left control A, and we're simply going to drag these files over and drop. We're going to go ahead and hit replace, like so. We're going to go ahead and close out of this. Now what we want to do here is we're going to go back up here. We're going to click Graphic Auto 5. This time we're going to go to plugins. Next we're going to go to LSPDFR, and we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to look for our more radio chatter INI, which is going to be right here. It's called the more radio chatter INI. We're going to double click on this, and right here, this is where you can adjust everything at. So right here, this is the volume for the radio chatter. I like to set mine at 25. I think 25 is a really good balance where I like mine at. And then if we scroll down here, we have, this is the maximum wait time. I usually just leave these alone. This as it does pretty good on the timing, so I don't really mess with any of these. Right here, only play the chatter while inside any vehicle. Set this defaults to play on foot as well. So we're going to set this to false because I want to be able to have the ability to hear the chatter while I'm on foot, like so. And then right here, only play the chatter while inside a police vehicle. I like to set this to false. That's just me personally. You can leave, if you want to leave that true, you can, but I'm going to set mine to false. And then right here, should we play the chatter while you're in pursuit? Now this one right here, I like to have set defaults. I don't like hearing the radio chatter while I'm in pursuit, because the pursuit, when you're in an active pursuit, you know, it's too loud. You know, most places you know, stay off the radio while they're conducting a pursuit. So we're going to leave that at false. These are just all the different radio chatters that it's got, the string of different radio chatters that it's going to play throughout the game. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and save this. We have everything set up here. We don't need to do anything else. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and close out of that. Now we're going to go ahead and head into the game, and you'll be able to hear the radio chatter while we're on foot pursuit or while we're inside our vehicle. All right, so here inside my LSPDFR game, if you listen carefully, you'll be able to hear the radio chatter inside the vehicle. And then what we'll do is we'll conduct a traffic stop, and that way you'll be able to hear the radio chatter through our handheld or whatever device that we're using while we're on foot. You said 21. I have a 4-door black Cadillac on board one. We're going to be conducting a traffic stop right out at 698. We'll be going on the left side of the intersection. That's an additional unit.
Assistance needed on Corsair Way. Copy that. We are on our way.
You said 21. Go ahead and start me a plate check. It's going to be 09 Fox Delta Zebra 904. Or what am I going to find when I search it? All right, thank you for being honest. Well, we'll see how honest he is. Go ahead, hold still.
All units monitoring. We just received a complaint about a speeding vehicle. From what we can make out, the description matches a possible wanted suspect.
Just cleared another call. I'm headed over there.
You said 21. I have the wanted suspect at the traffic stop. 696, or excuse me, 697. Before I get the K9 unit out here, is there anything in the vehicle I need to know about? All right, that's what they all say, but we'll see. Say you're not being dishonest, sir, but we're not saying you're being honest, but we'll if I took everybody at their word, you know, wouldn't be doing my job. It's 921. Can you send me a K9 unit? And Cindy, be advised, I have not updated the K9 yet, so if you could tell unit 1685 that not to give me shit when he watches this video for not having the proper K9 unit inside my game. Much.
Assistance needed in Rockford Hills.
You sent 21. Call Jake from State Farm for a vehicle pickup.
Assistance required in Rockford Hills.
We'll go ahead and clear out of our stop here. But yeah, that's how it works. You know, it's not nothing too fancy, but you can hear different radio chatter, you know, on foot or while you're, inside your unit. Going to take this suspect in, and we'll go ahead and bring the royal to an end. Okay, it's whatever you want to call it. Just 1021. I'll be returning to county with one suspect.
10-4, copy.
Dispatch, we can go ahead and reopen 697 at the stop.
Attention all units. Traffic control cleared.
Secure from ground level. Okay, we got a result. The team side to 110.
Dispatch, I'll be ending my shift for the night. Thank you so much for your help. Have a great night.